Oh yeah! Greetings and salutations, friends. Welcome to the stream. I am the Brit. This is Planet Coaster, and this is the park. You may have noticed some changes. Yes. So, restaurant on this side. We got a soda shop and a coffee shop on this side. A little bit of a different design between the between those. I've got this big open area here. It's going to be at the front of this little restaurant. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do with it yet. We'll figure that out. This roller coaster is actually looking really good, actually. I'm quite pleased with it. But today's task, I want to run my water ride, right? So we are going to take the water away, we're going to dig this out, we're going to make a channel through here and have it come around and just kind of join up over here so we can have a little boat ride. I think that would be jolly interesting, to say the least. So we're going to work on that first. Terrain, do I want to flatten to foundation? I do. And we are going to pick about here, I think. I'll do. Okay, we'll just kind of bring that back that way. Ooh, what the hell? Oh, never mind. I thought it was going horrifically and hilariously and horribly wrong, but no, it's just the way I was looking at it. Alright. Now the only problem with this is there is going to be this very deep channel. We'll work with it. We'll work with it. It'll make for an interesting ride. This deep channel going through the middle of everything. We can figure it out. It'll be great when it's done. At least that's what I'm telling myself. This is either going to be really good or it's just going to be so mind-bogglingly crap. Let's they'll just go and cry quietly in the corner for a little bit. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. It will be fine. You know what I didn't do, actually? I didn't post on my socials that I was going live. Oh, dear. I should probably take care of that. See, this is why I need a secretary or something. And not just for the benefits. Yeah, let me quickly take care of Jesus Christ. We'll open that up. No. And I need that there. If I press that. Sweet. Okay. So we'll copy that. Come on. New post. Zoink. Post. New post. Yep. And last one. What's happening? Oh, shit. You don't want to know. Post. Done and done. See, that was easy. Right. Where were we? That's right. We were doing some very silly things with the terrain tools, weren't we? That'll be fine. It will be fine. Okay, that's going to be an interesting thing to deal with, but we'll come back to that. This is going to need a lot of smoothing. It'll be fine. It looks like a bit of a dumpster fire right now, but it'll be fine. Okay. Alright, and now we are going to use the old smoothing tool to get these edges to deal with very quickly from where I was terraforming previously. Actually, I want to widen that out a bit, don't I? Well, I'm just going to widen this just a touch right there. There we go. And the nice thing about this is it is going to kind of smooth off the edge there quite nicely. Yeah. And the same over here. Okay, that looks good to me. It's this side is the problem. Let's crank that up. Hardness, we'll crank that up too. So, yeah, basically I'm just kind of rushing this bit. I want to get this done. Just so I can backfill the water again and get it looking nice. This is going to be the tricky bit, I think. That's going to have to get a lot of work done, I think, and a lot of customization with the old push and pull tool. Or is it? Actually, it may not. It's not terrible. It's not great. Sure on that one. Okay. Now, there's more of that nonsense there. Okay. There we are. Lovely. There as well. Something interesting happened today, actually. Every Tuesday we have a meeting at work, a little departmental meeting for our little group, right? And we just talk about things that have happened throughout the week, the previous 7 days, well, 5 days, because we don't work weekends. But things that have happened that are out of the ordinary, and we just need to share information with the rest of the group so everyone's on the same page. Today's one actually started with our department director joining the meeting. That was a little scared at the beginning. I'm like, why is the department director joining our little meeting? He often has very little to do with us. Actually, a lot of the department does. And he actually wanted to come in and say thank you for everything we do, which was a bit of a mindfuck, to be honest. Oh, sorry, there's that word. A bit of a mind trip. To be honest, I promised I was going to try and cut back on this one. I'm trying to cut back on tea. He said thank you, which was, you know, huh? What's happening? Yeah. We all being fired? What's going on here? So we had, it's a study that's done, and it compares industries to each other across the country and makes suggestions as to changes and things you can do to leverage better results from your people and blah 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 blah. Anyway, our little department actually got mentioned in the study, even though we are not part of the study. That actually does look pretty good. I'm holding down shift to try and go faster again. What I might do is just take a little tributary off of here and then just kind of bend it around a little bit and tail it off over in this direction and have just a little pond or something over there about this size. I think that'll work quite nicely. But yeah, okay, so we've got that. I don't think this is wide enough. Don't you believe that is wide enough? Where was I going to put the stations? This is a very good question. I don't know, to be quite honest. Let's just dump a station down here. Ah! Wow. Oh, you know what? I've got to colour the ground in, don't I? Gravel, rock. Is that the one? That's the one. All right. Before we do that, let's widen this channel up a little bit. 54, 66. Yes. Just the cold medicine. Okay, give her a little bit of Tylenol then. Yeah, no, just the cold medicine is what I gave her. Oh, poor Moo. My little girl's caught a little bit of a cold, I think. Imagine that, right? She goes to daycare. They share everything. Alright, there we go. Okay, and then we'll just paint this all in. That can actually go up to 100% because we need to. Paint the bottom of this in. There. So out of here. Oh, I've already done it over there. Okay. So this is going to be some springs. I'm going to move do a little cave in here, and basically this is going to be some springs. We'll do a couple of little flat rides and some shops and stuff up on this end of the park, just to give this area a reason to exist. I don't even know if we're going to get this far before we do a complete restart, to be honest. They're doing updates and stuff a lot. And, well, they're not doing a lot, but they're doing, they're doing updates, and every time they do an update, it seems to be quite large. I'm expecting the next one to be hotels. They do seem to be bringing in a lot of the Planet Coaster 1 material, Planet Coaster 2 for free. And a lot of people are like, you know, they were saying that at the beginning. Oh, why can't you just go ahead and import all this? It's not that easy. It's a different game engine. So yeah, I guess their artwork or their art department has been feverishly converting stuff over and making the appropriate corrections to the models and blah 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 blah. Okay. Once we've got this done, it'll be a lot better. See, I've done that sand in the bottom there. It's pretty cool. Just fill this bit in. That gets all of that filled in. Now we'll add our water. Do we want clear water or St. Pete? Sorry, we've got rough water. Oh yeah, yeah, I like that better. And then natural water. What's the natural water actually? I don't know what it looks like. Yeah, okay, cool. We'll go with that. Alright, so let's get our station down in here for our boat ride. Track ride, create custom, watery. That is not what I want. Transport ride, there we are. Okay, so what we got? We got a boat ride, that's it. Is that it? Gonna do the steamboat. Hang on. That doesn't seem right. No, that's accurate. And the only thing we can do is the steamboat. Oh. Okay. Well, that's on the wrong side. So I'm just going to place that down. Done. And I'm going to use the advanced move tool to get it to where I want it. Why are you... Damn, and this one runs on its own track. Also quite high. Alright, that's fine. Where's me terrain tools? We'll just use that. Smooth, flatten the foundation. Take this down to about here. Alright, where's the... There. Bowls. I have to lift this up first. Okay. Hey, don't you go get carried away like that. Jesus. What? Oh, it's because I've got the water enabled. Ow. Fudge knuckles. So I can move this away. Actually, I need to bring that in. So how am I going to do this? Alright, just stare at that piece there. Don't take your eyes off it. That's not the right tool. Oh, you looked away. Oh, shit. Alright. Okay, and then we'll just push that back in a little bit, like that. Right, sweet, okay. Water. There we go. Brilliant. Done. You. Back down again, please. That is really close. Okay. It's annoying that it follows a boat channel. Damn. Kind of hoping for the other one. Ah, boo. Well, yeah, it's not going to be that easy, really. Let's take another look at this. Yeah. No, it's not. It's not a thing. Not yet. Maybe in the next one. Maybe in a future update it will be. But we've got the start. We've got the idea, and we've got the lake set up. So that's cool there. All right. So we got this guy here. Place an entrance. Oh, that's right. I was going to build. Oh god, I've got to build out the pathway across here in order to get to this ride. So let's aim for this from here, right? Okay, and then we'll select that. Oi! That wasn't annoying at all, was it? That's going to be pretty close. I'll do. Alright, cool, cool. That. Is that going to be too steep? Hang on a minute. Merge on, angle snap. Access connection square. Oh, okay. That's not too bad. Okay, right. So let's place. For fuck's sake, it was an entrance first. There's your entrance. There's your exit. There's your staff gate. Now the problem with the staff gate is it wants to connect to. It's going to want to connect to this. So let's bring this out to here. So we're going to go back to pathing. actually. Could do it to there. And then just get rid of that lot. Do that. That's pretty tall though, isn't it? Maybe I need to go down and then angle down that way. Go down to a flat. And just to... Well, we'll see how it goes. It may not be that bad. Okay, Q... That's not enough Q, is it? Because this is, I think this is going to be a bit more popular than that. Oh man. Well, no one said this was going to be easy, did they? Okay, so let's do a Q. I guess what I could do is just... do that. It's not great, is it? But it may work with a little bit of terraining. Alright, take this down a bit. We're going to bring the terrain up. Okay, and then flatten the foundation. Okay. Doesn't matter if it's hollow. And then we'll just kind of... That's the wrong one, my friend. There we are. I know we'll just come by and we'll unbury the railway track. Speaking of railway tracks, I actually have all the components necessary to put together my garden railway now. It's actually quite exciting. So yeah, I've got this G scale garden layout that I'm going to work on, and I'm kind of excited actually. It's going to be good. It's been quite expensive to put together so far because it needs quite a few pieces. And G-scale track is I don't know if you're aware of it. It's not cheap at all. Brand new, actually I should say brand new. It is not cheap at all. Second hand is not too bad actually. I had to spend quite a bit of money on a lot of second-hand track, and I'm not upset about it. It's not bad. Okay, I need to bring the size down. Oh, wow, that's the intensity, you idiot. Actually, I should probably bring the intensity down. Let's just do flat to foundation, because it will work better. Yeah, the whole G scale, the garden scale track. Oi, why did you go up? Why? What? Oh. Croissant? That? Alright, whatever. We'll just push. Not a big deal. I needed 4 points, 4 switches rather, for this layout. Because I wanted a loop, but I wanted a slightly complex loop. So it needed quite a few switches, and they're not cheap. Brand new. They are they're like $40 for a basic one. It's just a basic switch, right? The electric ones are like 80 something, brand new. Yeah. What? But I actually managed to find some on eBay for a reasonable price, so I snagged those. So that was that. And I got more coming in too. Well, I would like more. Actually, let me put it that way. I'd like more, but I'm going to start with the 4, and then the garden is now going to have a water feature as well. So that's going to be interesting to try and incorporate in there on top of moving a lot of the flowers around. But it'll be cool. It'll be cool. It'll be really good when it's done. I'm going to post videos on YouTube of my progress and how it goes and all that stuff. My first job actually is to clean out the garage and do a flat test layout in the garage and make sure that everything works the way I expect it to. This actually is going to work quite well, I think. Let's go over here. I keep pressing shift to go faster, and that's not how this works. Alright, so that's closed, that's fine. Kind of bummed out that I don't have a good thing there. Okay. Where are we at? We're at 45 minutes in. Let's put together our coffee shop. Right. What do we have? Limited edition beans. Oh, hell yeah. Actually, no. Espresso, that's the one I want. Limited edition beans in the espresso. What else can we do with this? I don't think we want to do anything with the espresso. I would like to go ahead and start playing with the menus and adding stuff and taking stuff out, but let's do an extra shot in there. And we'll also... No, we'll leave it like that. Okay, I think we'll leave it the way it is for the moment and see how it goes. So, alright, what do I need? I need to build on the shop itself. Right? Stuff. There's that, there's that. Where are we? Locate. Split. Scale. Save as blueprint. Oh dear. Alright, give me a minute. I can hear my little girl crying and I need to go and find out if I can do anything to help. I'll be right back. Bollocks! Oh dear. Poor Moo's got 102. Sorry, 100.2 temperature, so it's going to be an interesting night. Okay. Right, where were we? We were working on this. How do I need to select... Ah, there we are. Select the building, edit the building. That's what I want to do. Jesus Christ. Alright, scenery. Let's build something. Building a coffee shop. What kind of style do I want to go for a coffee shop? I think maybe just Planet Coaster? Right. I'll do Planet Coaster theme for the coffee shop. Let's look at walls. We've got breeze block walls. It doesn't really scream coffee shop, does it? Brick painted. Possibly, if it was a darker color. Is there like an espresso? Brown sand dune saddle. Dim grey. Ooh, that could be interesting. Brown, no. Rosewood, no. Brown, oh man. Okay, so let's go to manual. Okay, that's a possibility. And then we got these ones. That's a possibility. It's just a touch light, I think. There we go. That's what we want. There. Of course, that's going to overhang the path. Lovely. Brilliant. That's fantastic. Alright, let's put that down there. We'll get rid of that. And we're going to go with these, I think, for this. Oh, for crying out loud. There we are. Brilliant. So one there. One there. Take that and move that there. Oh, poo. Move that there. We're going to duplicate it out. I almost want to join these two together. Actually, now I think about it. So yeah, let's see if we can't join them together. Make it look like a large single unit. Alright, and then this side will overlap this one and then just delete these walls when we get to that point. Okay. So there's the basis for our coffee shop there. Right, let's look at the storefront. So we've got that there. Okay. Let's take a quick look at decorations. What decorations do we have? Oh, hang on. What? Snap to position can go and do one. So we've got vents and stuff. That's pretty cool. Okay. What these things? Yeah, I'm kind of liking that. Wall trims. Okay. I do need to do an accent around this, obviously. So, let's see what we've got going on. Oh, okay, so those are supposed to be like that. Alright. Okay. Let's grab this. Black. Nope, wrong one. Oh, I think it needs to be like a light grey. Maybe an almond. Actually, an almond colour to go with the coffee thing. Oh yes, yes, baby. Now, which way around do we want to do these? Do we want to do them this way? Yeah, apparently little girl was sitting in bed, just sitting up in bed, crying. Like she didn't get out of bed, she didn't come to the door, she was just set up in bed, like, crying. So, I'm getting the feeling that she's going to be sleeping with Daddy tonight. Poor little thing. It's horrible when your kid is sick. Like when your kid, well not kid, but when your baby is sick and there's nothing you can do about it. Okay. I think we'll do like an overhang on the roof now. So we need let's take a look at flat roofing. So with this guy here. That just seems a little excessively thick. Okay. We're gonna go with freeform and we'll do all roofing. What? All roofing. We got those. We got those. Got that. Okay. Alright, well, let's look at that. We got, oh yeah, that's right, I always forgot. Keep forgetting, we now have these nice glass panels, but we really want to use those right now. What else do we have? Those. These molding pieces. That's not really going to do anything for us. Damn. And there's these. These are just that same thickness. Let's just have a little play. You never know until you try. Actually, I might do that. Just a half overlap. That. now I want some kind of a veranda. Or not a veranda, sorry, an overhang of some description. Fuck. Tricky. Those are gridded pieces, aren't they? No, they're not. Interesting. Cool. Cool. Of course, I've created myself a little bit of a problem there. How am I going to fill this gap in? Shit. I do like the idea of it leaning out like that. I'm going to look at the wall pieces. I wonder if there's any... See, there's those, but they are they're horizontal. I kind of sort of need them to be vertical. I don't believe there are any vertical pieces that are going to be useful in that way. Yeah. Great. Good plan. Breeze block. Painted? Painted. No. Wait, why is that? Interesting. What? Take a quick look at this guy here. Went the wrong way. This could work. Okay. I need something like that, but in a very basic kind of shape. That is not a basic shape. That's a fairly basic shape. Yeah, that's also a fairly basic shape. That's a very basic shape. Can I get rid of this? I don't know. Let's find out. think that's pretty close. Alright, let's duplicate that and bring it over here to this side. Alright, that kind of solves that problem. Okay, we just need a bit across the top now. And for that, I'm going to use some roofing material to create an awning. I know. I know. How the hell are you going to do that? It's a very good question. I'll let you know. Let's go into here. Let's see this. We're going to come across something that's going to work. I mean, this is an awning. What do you got? We got a corrugated sheet. Oh, well, that's good to know. I did not know that was there. I do now. That'll come in handy for other things. We got a. Oh, these are the TV screens. That's not going to work for anyone, is it? Let's go back to the corrugated tin there. There's going to be something when I find it. And it's going to be awesome. And it's going to look awesome. You see, if you approach it with enough confidence, it works. Oh, we've got a canopy piece here. Oh, we've got a curved canopy piece here. Fuck yeah. Heck. Yeah. Hello, my friend. How would you like to be slightly smaller? What have you got? Just take it down to 50%, right? And we'll give it a quick turn. Actually, we want that on. This probably not going to work, but what? Give it a go. All right. I like the way that looks with that curve, but not the way it's coming out like that. All right, that's better. All right, let's bring that down here like this. Okay, yeah. What color should I make it though? Because the blue is not going to work, and I don't want to make it cream, and I don't want to make it brown either. Black? I don't want to make it black. Son of a bitch. What color can I make this? I want to make it black. Okay. Let's Google. Colors related to coffee. There's an aqua kind of color. That's more like tea. What do we got? black, brown, and lots of brown. Nice. Is it red? Well, actually, you know what? Maybe. Maybe that color. Ooh, that could work. Well, shit. Oh, wow. That works for me. All right, yeah. I like that. We're not done yet. I don't know why you did that. All right, so let's go into everything. We are going to type in the word coffee. There we go. And clear all the filters. Clear all the filters. Huh. That's it, is it? Why does that sound like someone clearing his throat? Oh, God. Okay. Support. It's a nice little one. That's not little. What's going on here? I just want a little in support, man. Ah, that'll do. A little metal support beam. Yeah, perfect. Yeah, we'll bring that over there like that. All right, and then we'll grab that and we'll just lift it up like that. There we go. Ooh. Okay. It's a little basic. I think it's just a little basic, but it should serve the purpose that we want. Let's duplicate and move these. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, so let's grab that one. That one, that one. And that one, I guess, actually. And we'll just bring those over there like that. Done. There we go. Okay, and we've got our coffee shop, which we will open when it's ready. We're going to open this too. Let's look at the menu. What do you got? We got a sandwich. You got a lasagna. Okay. salad. We've got a chicken tikka. What do we want over here? So, I noticed there's a little icon here. Now we can change the name of the meal, but we can't change the icon apparently. That's a little irritating. You know what, we're just going to leave it alone. We'll just open it up, it's fine. Okay, so there's that. Is this open? That is open. Beautiful, beautiful. What do we got here? Let me take a look. Oh! Have I not got... Oh, I don't think my staff zone, which is in there, does not. Oh my goodness. To edit that zone and bring that into there. There we go. Same there, I think. Yep. Alright. Make sure that guy's getting to. That's a lot of. That's a lot of walkway. Might need a second guy. Go. I'm actually kind of glad I did that because it looks like they're going in there. I mean, it would do if they would. If they would use it. They're like, I'm not using that restroom. It's filthy. Okay, many guests are thirsty. Oh, they can get a drink then, can't they? Boom, platform 6 has. Oh, there, here he comes. Look. Oh my God. Brilliant. Well, that's fine. We'll take care of this a little bit at a time, I think. Yeah, this is dreadful. I'll have to fix this when we're offline, actually. Alright, so we do have a lot of... Wow. Yeah, there's a lot of crap in my park, apparently. Okay. Oops. Right. Restaurant. What am I doing with this? Ah, yeah. That's what I was doing with this. Okay. I need to grab... Okay, so I want to duplicate that. Rotate it. Nice. And then move it all the way over here like this. Okay, cool, cool. What's next? Good question. Not really sure, to be quite honest. This is next. Okay, select building. And we are going to edit it. Scenery. I want to do a kitchen behind it, basically. So I'm going to go with Planet Coaster theming again. This time we're going to leave colors alone. Hopefully they've been fixed. They have not. Okay, they have now. Okay. Cool. I mean, that's great, but then I can see behind there. Wait. Ah, that's what I wanted. Uh-huh. Yeah. So, yeah, essentially we're just making a little kitchen area behind the behind the restaurant. It's just for grins, really. Now I'm looking at it, I'm thinking maybe I could theme it a bit better than that. I mean, I have this sort of rustic outback theme going on. Thinking I might actually want to kind of keep that going. So let's go to the aquatic theme, because this one has that corrugated. Yeah, there's the aquatic corrugated. Yeah, that's what I want. All right. Yeah. Of course, because this is an odd shape, the roof is going to be interesting. Every bloody time. Fucking hell. Alright. Do I not have... How is that corrugated metal? That's just metal. Ooh, that's nice. I like that. No, I've got this little half piece in this. Oh, fucking hell. Shazbut. Ha 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 ha. It's almost like they saw me. They're like, yes, there's this guy. He's a bit of an idiot. He likes to do really weird shaped buildings. We should probably help him out. There we are. Yeah. Brilliant. Love it. Love it. That's going to come together quite nicely. Alright, and then that's our food hole. That's where the food's going to come out. Decorations, doors, give me... like a little door on the back side here. Yeah, that'll do. Cool. Nice. There's a little access door there. There's a somewhere around. There's a staff only door as well. Oh, what now? I know there is. I've seen it. That, no, definitely not that one. Maybe we'll use that one. Yep. Nice. And we'll need to do something on the inside to make it look a little better than that. But, okay, so that's fine. Okay. I mean, it looks better than it did. So now we've got a little kitchen behind this restaurant section here. Resort string bulbs. We've got 4, 2, 1. We don't have it. That's great. That's yeah, that's precisely precisely what I wanted. All right, now I got to think about this. I could do this. I could bring that down a little bit like that, right? And then support, because in here there's a really skinny 8-meter. Oh yeah, look at that bad boy right there. Even if I can use the 4-meter one. Yeah, fantastic right there. Let's do them straight across first. What? Ah, no. Ow, fart knuckles. All right, well. What? No. Dang it. This way. I can go all the way across. And then I can just... What? Okay, so we can just rescale them to make them fit. That's alright. Okay, cool, alright. And then we'll just... I guess it will just... Ah, no! There, okay. 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 All right. Yep. Okay, so now let's find some netting to put over the top, right? What do we got? We've got boatyard netting. Let's... Definitely something interesting. I think actually that's going to be nicer than using chain link fence. I might go with this. Do that again, don't I? And then scale, bloop, bloop. Just a teeny tiny touch because I just... No, actually, I don't want to do that, do I? Okay. Let's see if this will work. It's so close. Oh yeah. That's great. I love that. So now we can hang some stuff off of there just for decoration's sake. Yeah, we've got a little restaurant going here now, so people can get their food and then take it back to their table and eat and go back and continue spending money in my park doing other things that they didn't know they wanted to do. Fantastic! Alright, so I've got this big empty space here to do something with, and on this side as well. So I'm going to move this. I'm going to leave that there, actually. We'll get rid of that one. We'll leave that one there. Alright, and then parts. Wheat, brush size 2. Okay. Nope. Ah, actually, yes. I can just manipulate that there. Put that there. Bring it back there. Okay. Lovely. All right. That was actually relatively painless. I was not expecting. I was expecting more of a struggle, to be honest. All right. I'll do some. I need to do more to this roof piece here. I also need to do another cabin, I think, so let's very quickly knock one of those out. What do we need? Scenery theme, Western. That'll do. Yep. Wood batten. Nope. Wood plank, that'll do. And then reset to default. Reset to what? Is that kind of... Oi! I was going to say you can't, but you can. Actually, I think we will go with that dark grey colour. That's going to work nicely. Because I want these to look somewhat abandoned. Oh! Okay, give me a roof. Very simple. I want kind of an overhang on it. Like that. Yeah, okay. All right, I'm down for that. Let's go down here. Okay. Lighting. Lighting is such an issue. Okay, let's turn that off. Yes. Okay. Why is that sticking out that far? Okay, doors. Okay, back to windows. Alrighty. Decorations. Yeah. Nope. Roof decorations. Yeah, that'll do. Look at that. Nice. Why still again? Why is this sticking out so far? Okay, sweet. All right. So this is a little building just to throw out here. Do I want to put it there? Maybe I'll just drop it right. I think. There we go. Nice. Okay, and then just want to do scenery. Like there's water towers and stuff that I want to drop in here. I'll find them. Yep, that'll do. Fantastic. That's one for the railroad. Let's go, actually, let's put that by the railroad, right? Yeah, we'll be about there. Sweet. There's a windmill somewhere, I believe. Yeah, there's a little water pump there. Or a wind pump, or whatever it is. Okay. I don't think it would be in where the trees are at, would it? That would be kind of silly. Not feeling that there. Alright, yeah, that'll do there. I've got to find the steam shovel base. Where I can put the steam shovel down. What the fuck? Yeah, these might actually work nicely in the forest. Ah, there's the steam shovel base. Alright, I can drop that out here. Thereabouts. That here, I think, actually. Cool. And I do a position snap. It should. Are you kidding me? Okay, we'll come back to that. And scenery. Where's it? There's a campfire and stuff in here somewhere. Alright, some luggage there, I guess. Where is it? Where's that? Okay, do I have to... I gotta make my own campfire, do I? What nonsense is that? I swear there was one. Let's just talk about fire, shall we? Oh, you know what? Yeah, there was one. It was in the pirate thing. Yeah, it was in the pirate thing. That's why I can't find it. Okay, so that's that. That's that. So yeah, I want to do some more nonsense cabins and stuff just to put around. I might do a big one and have the roller coaster go through it. Whoosh. See, that'd be kind of cool. Or maybe something there and the roller coaster goes underneath it. Just do that for a bit. Although this is supposed to be a mining town, so I should, or a deserted mine town, so I should probably create a mine. Right? There we go. Flatten that into there like that. Yeah, like that. Okay, maybe not. We'll just do that. Yep, that'll work. Gravel, compact dirt. I think will be a better one. And I'll put down some stuff there to make it look like there's some mining work going on. Do we have small gauge railroad tracks? I don't believe we do. Going to the western theme. We've got the giant steam loco, right? Standard gauge, not a problem. If we scroll down, okay, so we've got the large scale, and then we've got the small scale, right there. Ah, but we do now have. Hang on, hold on to your Twixes there, people. We do now have the ability to do this properly. That's pretty freaking close, isn't it? Oh yeah. Ha ha ha! Look, Ma! That is really freaking close, isn't it? I think actually they've designed it that way, haven't they? That, or it's just really happy circumstance. Oh, god damn it. Oh, this is going to be the interesting bit, actually. I'm doing this, and I'm thinking there is no way that they've done the snap to join these together. No way. Snap to position on scale 50%. Yeah, I didn't fucking think so. Okay. But it's really nice that it's just 50%. Oh, this is fantastic. And I'll fix that later. It's floating a little bit. We'll fix that. Excellent. All right. Okay, poor little Moo. Her temperature is still a little high. She'll be fine, but obviously we want to keep an eye on it and make sure it doesn't go up. That would be bad, okay? Get that off. And there we go. And, yeah, no, It's not great, is it? Oh, it's probably close enough. Doesn't have to be perfect. Sweet. It's not even close. Ha! Alright, well, that's fine. And what I can do, actually, is use the multi-select. And just very gingerly line them up. They should all be basically the same height. Good enough. I mean, the bloody roller coaster is going to be screaming past at 30-something miles an hour, so it's not going to be particularly visible. So that's going to work. And that, my friends, is the 2-hour mark. I do believe that I was waffling over an ad break there as well, so my apologies for that. We're going to do another couple of buildings. Get those in here, and basically we'll put some trees and stuff on this side, and we're going to put the town on this side. We've got the mine coming out here. We're going to do something there, I think, and then we'll call this ride basically finished. You need a little bit more detail work over here. You need a lot more detail work over here, and then hopefully at some point in the near future they will bring out the untracked boat ride, and I can put the untracked boat ride in there. Let me just double check and make sure I'm not being incredibly stupid. Along its own water channel, yeah, no, okay, there's all that. Nope, nothing there. Let's make sure it's not in the flat ride. Yep, nope, nothing there. Flumes. Not going to be in flumes, is it, you donkey? And it's certainly not going to be in coasters. So, yeah, it's not in the game yet. Hopefully it will get added at some point before I do this. We've got one there. I'll do another one. We're slowly making our way around the park. We're just going to fill this bit in here. And we've got almost what? Almost a quarter of the way along the dry side, and we've got a lot to do still. I've got to theme out the station here. We've got to do some kind of station platform there. I think that might just be a generic type platform. Oh, I've got to hook up that, don't I? Otherwise they're never going to be able to repair it. Yeah, things are progressing just ever so slowly because I have a really hard time focusing on one thing at a time. Anyway, I'm going to push this button here because I do have one. Jolly good. Let's see, yeah, it does that. It says jolly good, and then it brings us to the exit screen. Actually, let's continue. I'm going to go ahead and save my park. Yeah, there. Version 1. Version 2, saved, safe, we are good there. Excellent. Alright, well, that's it for me for today. Tomorrow, I believe, is Wednesday. Checks calendar. Yes, tomorrow is Wednesday, so I hope you will have a wacky and wonderful Wednesday. I won't be on. But I will be back on Thursday. So until then, I hope you'll have a wonderful week, a wonderful Wednesday, and hopefully I'll see you on Thursday. Good night.